Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today is episode 1 of Agrarian Skies. That is a modded Minecraft Let's Play. Can you believe it? Can you even believe that those words are leaving my mouth? Because I personally can't. I can't believe it. I'm actually doing a modded Minecraft thing. I've been watching a few people play this game, and I've been humming and hawing about it, and I just thought to myself, you know what? It can't hurt. We'll give it a go, we'll give it a bash, and we will see what we can manage to do, because this Agrarian Skies thing looks pretty damn fun. And one thing that I've just realised is that I really shouldn't be charging about on this island. We have got a very limited food supply. In fact, we don't have any food. So, yeah, I really shouldn't be running about, because that is going to cause ourselves some problems. And one thing that you might be wondering, why do you have a bed? There's a very good reason for this, okay? I've actually already recorded this episode, believe it or not. I've already tried recording this episode, but right at the end, I died, and then I respawned outside of the island, which isn't ideal, considering outside of the island is quite a bit of void. And yeah, I managed to fall to my death multiple times, and obviously because this is a hardcore map, that means that my world, it got deleted, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, that is enough of that. Let us crack on and take a look in our little quest book. So what we have is we have got a set number of quests. I'm going to skip all of this because that is a flipping novel, isn't it? Look at that. That will take me all episode to read that, so we'll skip ahead from there, and we will go straight on into the quest. So our first little quest is to craft some oak wood planks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think I've got that covered, okay? I'm fairly confident that we can manage to do this. Unless there's some fandangled way that you have to do it in a mod pack. You never know. You honestly never know. I tried to craft a sword earlier, and it wouldn't let me do it. So, you never know. There might be a fancy way of doing wooden planks, but that used quite a lot of bone meal. I almost feel like, well, first off, I shouldn't be chucking it about, but I feel like I shouldn't be using it. I feel like I should be waiting for this to grow. And all that bone meal produced that, a twig. It's basically a stick. I was expecting, having used 6 bone meal on that it would just go all the way to the sky. But apparently the Agarian Skies gods aren't looking down too kindly on us today. We're going to have a bit of a rough time. Like I say, already, I've had one of these worlds deleted. Who knows? Might just happen again. I do believe I have set my spawn, but you never really know what's going to happen with modded Minecraft and things. You know, things might stop working. But anyway, let's take a look. So we need to craft ourselves 4 wooden planks. So let's do that, and then we'll take a look. And yes, look, we have got ourselves 100% complete. This modded Minecraft thing isn't particularly hard, is it? If that's all it is, then we are absolutely fine and good to go. But let's claim ourselves a reward. So what have we got? We've got a little bit of food, a tiny bit of food there, and also a pick of splintered dreams. Who on earth names their pick that? That is horrendous. Mining level is stone, skill level clumsy, XP, I don't know what that means. I suppose it looks like, well, this is a thormic thing, so it looks like we might be able to level it up. Let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I'm a complete and utter beginner as far as all of this stuff is concerned. Everything that you see in today's episode is completely new to me. I have no idea what any of it does. But anyway, let's continue forth. So we need to do a manual submit on some oak wood planks. So we've already done that. That was nice and easy. Now this is the quest delivery system. Now from what I remember, you need to put a hopper on top of that, and then you need to bind it like that. But I haven't selected any tasks, so let's quickly do that. So we have to go back, and then this is the QDS task. So we'll quickly go through this. Oak wood planks, and we'll need to set that to the task. So we have got ourselves a task set there, and we will just chuck in some oak wood planks, I believe. No, I've done it wrong. Okay, we need to bind it and then do that, and that should be it done. So the next task in our little quest is to hand in a hopper. So we need to do a manual submit on that one. We've lost a hopper. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? But we get to claim this reward here, and that gives us 1 extra heart and also a reward bag. Now, I don't fully understand these. Ooh. That could have been bad. We almost left a bunch of saplings out there, and we never would have got an oak tree again. Cool, I can imagine I can imagine you lot were going mental in the comment section over that one, because that could have been awful. But anyway, we need to open up this claim bag, and we have got a... What on earth is this? A black swallowtail. Well, hot diggity damn, that looks cool. I don't know. It's a slow flyer, it's got a shorter life, it's got a normal down, and it's a diurnal. I don't know what any of those words mean, but we sort of need a chest to put this in, so we'll chuck that in there. I don't know what we're going to use that for. I'm assuming that's a butterfly, but according to our little gift bag that we got, that was a good but okay gift. There was a 1% chance of getting that one. But the next task, so we've done all that, so let's go back through. So in the beginning, and we have kill the zombies. So we need to kill a few zombies, and that will give us kill a total of 3 zombies. That's a bit scary considering I don't have a sword at the minute. So in the beginning, right, let's do all of the basic tasks. Okay, so we need to make a crafting station. Now, do we actually have a crafting table yet? No, we do not. So to make a crafting table, I'm sure you all know how to do that, but to make a crafting station, you just plonk it back into there, and we have got ourselves now the crafting station. So we'll put that down here, and then the next thing that we need to do, what is the next task? We need a chest. That is going to use a whole bunch of wood, and do we actually have enough wood? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That is good. This is all good. This is all easy enough at the minute. I'm sure it's going to get considerably harder, quite simply because we are only 2 quests in, and already this one uses a handful, I guess you could say, of resources. It's not a ridiculous amount, but this is going to use quite a lot of wood. So for the part builder, I think we need one of those stencils. Let's take a look in the old not enough items thing. So for the part builder, yeah, we need a blank pattern and also some wood. So let's head over to our little tree planting area. I'm going to use bone meal just because I don't fancy waiting around for the trees to grow, just whistling, twiddling my thumbs, because, you know, we want to keep this high paced. But Jesus, that used so much bone meal. What is going on there? And we've only got 4 pieces of wood again. I'm expecting massive trees. I don't know why it's being so stingy with the wood here. It's a bit of a shame, really, isn't it? Now to craft up our little part builder. So we are going to need a handful of sticks and also a handful of wooden planks. So I think that is the blank pattern there, and then we just need to chuck that on top of this, and bada bing bada boom, we've got ourselves a part builder. And I'm just going to completely clutter up our little area here. It's not looking so empty, spacious, feng shui and all that. It's just becoming cluttered. I don't know if I should be placing all this stuff, but we'll place it down anyway. We'll see what happens. So the next one is we need to do the tool station. All of these things are fairly essential, so I think I'll be doing good to actually have them inside the base, I guess. So the tool station is, once again, it's going to use a part builder on top of a crafting table. A lot of wood. A lot of wood is going into this, isn't it? So that's that is the crafting bench. And then we need one of those part builders again. Right, let's hope the next time we make a tree, it's actually a half decent tree, because I have used 13 bone meal in total already, and we have so far only got 4 high trees. That's no good. That's not what we need. So I'll pick up all the saplings because that's essential. We don't want to be leaving them behind, and then we'll give it another go. But yeah, I don't know if any of you saw this. Well, actually plenty of you saw this in the stream the other day. I had to do a little bit of singing, and it was quite embarrassing. I'm not particularly good at singing, but I decided to go for Rick Astley's... What's the name of the song? Well, I rickrolled people, basically. I rickrolled 3,500 people, so I would say that was fairly successful, if you're asking me. But I don't know why our crafting station has turned into a tinker table. Is that because of this? Is that because of the tool station? Yeah, let's move that over here. I don't know what tinker table means. Who knows? But the next thing that we need to craft, let's take a look in our little book. We need to make the stencil table. So, stencil table, and let's give that a search. If not enough items didn't exist, then mods would not be successful. Can you imagine if you had to work out how to craft every single item? That would be hell on earth. But it's just wooden planks and then one of those little things, which should be easy. Should be able to do that with relative ease. So that's just the twigs. And then these things. So that's that. And then we just need to chuck that on top of that. So we've got the stencil table now. That is 100% complete, done and dusted. Next up, we need a barrel. Okay, let's get ourselves an oak barrel. I can sort of imagine how you would craft this. I'm saying like a strange elongated boat. That's what I'm placing my bets on. And I was almost correct. We've got the half slab down at the bottom there. But that was pretty much dead on. Master crafter me. So let's just place all of these in. Don't actually have enough. Yes, we do. But I should have made the half slab first. That was just a schoolboy crafting error there, wasn't it? So let's just chuck these in. And we need to get more oak planks as well. Oh, that's a lot of wood. A lot of wood is going into this little thing. But that is the oak barrel. Good. And we'll plonk that down just down here. And then for the final one, I believe this is the final one, we need to make ourselves a crook. Now, I know how a crook works, so I'll do that real quick. We're using so many sticks. This really is a shame. Just a couple more twigs. And just a bit like that. So there is the crook. We have done all of the tasks that were given to us by the book for this quest. Have we? It's saying, oh, okay, so we have to pick one. Pan of Destiny or Axe of Despair. That one sounds pretty hopeful. But I think I'd rather have an axe. I'm going to close my eyes and pick one. Okay, so we have chosen the Pan of Destiny. Let's claim that reward. I don't know what the Pan of Destiny is going to do. Thormic level clumsy? Is it an axe? Is it a... I mean, what does it do? It is a new dawn. It is a new day on the Agrarian Skies island. And we are ready to continue on the quest. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of questing in today's episode, but we have done all of that stuff now. Let's go right the way out to the back. So we are 13% complete on learning to skyblock. I don't think I'm actually going to get that all done in today's episode. I thought I might be able to do it, but the next task is smooth as silk. And to do this, we are going to need a lot of string by the look of things. But having read this part, let's read this out. Okay, use a silkworm on leaves and a crook to harvest the white leaves to get the string to make the recipes. Then click the new task that shows up on the left to proceed with this quest. Okay, so I guess we just use the crook and we will get ourselves a silkworm. Now I'm assuming it's a bit of a rare drop. Not necessarily rare, but it's not every single time. So I might have to do a few tree planting and a little bit of bone mealing. Crikey, we are using so much bone meal. We are on 43. That means we have used over 20. That's not good. We're going to be running low pretty soon. But if we just go through here... I mean, I know I said it was going to be a not-so-common drop. But we seem to have gone through quite a bit without any form of silkworm. I assume this is how you do it. I might have to do a little bit of work off camera here because this guy just doesn't seem to be falling out his little roost, does he? This silkworm does not want to come down to the floor. And we're going to end up using ourselves a whole bunch more of this bone meal. Ah, that is not good. Well, I'm going to keep doing that and then I will let you know when I get myself a silkworm. Because it could be a while. We managed to get ourselves a silkworm. We've managed to get it done. It didn't actually take that long, to be honest with you. We only planted a couple of trees, so that is perfect. We got that pretty quickly, and we've been able to move on. So what I've done is I have put him inside this little leaf, and the little fella is doing his work. And what he's going to do is he's going to infest the entire tree. He's going to create a little silkworm family throughout the whole tree, which is quite sweet, I suppose you could say. It's quite a nice little thing. But then what we're going to do is we're going to destroy all of his houses and all of his family, and we're going to get all of the string from this so that we can craft up all of the stuff that we need for the next quest. Because I have just taken a look at the oak sieve. If you take a look at this, look how much string these things need to use. That is 18 string just for that. And then also for our fishing rod, that's another 2 pieces of string. And then the bed, I'm probably going to make that legitimately because this one was just to stop me from falling out the world. So there's quite a lot of stuff that we need to do with this string. So that little silkworm, he best be working hard. The task has been completed. We have done the entire thing. I have got a new task now from our little quest book. So let's take a look inside. We need to get ourselves some cobblestone. Yeah, now, I have already tried to do this, and having read all of that, I thought it meant that there was cobblestone hidden inside here. I spent a very long time clearing out areas, placing black the blocks, and just, yeah, wasting quite a bit of time, because it turns out that actually I have to use that oak sieve, you know, the thing that looks like a basketball hoop. I was meant to be using that to be getting cobblestone. So what I need to do is I need to find some dirt, which actually, come to think about it, I can't really think where any dirt is. Is that actually dirt? No, that's brown stained clay. So that's not going to do. We need dirt. And I assume that is hidden about elsewhere. Of course, we do have the dirt that is right underneath this, but I don't know if I fancy using that, because if I can't actually locate any more, then we're going to have ourselves a bit of an issue. I think the first thing that we need to do right now is we definitely need to sleep, because I can't tell my arm from my elbow. So we're going to sleep, we'll wait for the night to be over, and then we'll wake back up, and we shall see. As it happens, right under this piece of dirt here, there was actually a dirt chest, which had 6 pieces of dirt inside, or even 8 pieces, blimey. So there we go. We have got ourselves a whole bunch of dirt now, and apparently all we have to do is we just hold right click here, and it will go right on through. Now, I don't want to put any more dirt in because we only need 1 piece of cobblestone, but that will give us 3 bits of these little stone things, and then we need to put them into a square. So we'll put another piece of dirt through here, and that will give us some more. That's really annoying. So we just wasted some of the dirt that we had. Damn it! But we've got cobblestone now, which is good. So if we just right click on our little quest book, you can see that we have now got that. So we can get a stone axe, another quarter of a heart, and should we get seeds, cotton seeds, carrot seeds, normal seeds, or sugarcane? I'm gonna place bets on regular seeds. That's probably the wrong decision. I'm sure a lot of you are shouting at me down in the comment section, but now we have some seeds, that means that we can make ourselves a wheat farm, which is probably what I'm going to do straight away, because we definitely need a half-decent food source. I don't want to be fishing, because fishing's boring, and I don't want to be dying, because dying is annoying, and I still don't really know if I'm going to spawn on the outside of the world. In fact, having just placed down that second bed, we need to take that out, because that would have got rid of all of the spawn locations. So yeah, that would have been really bad. We'll take out the double bed, and we will put the second bed over on this side, let's say. So, hoe. A hoe is what we need. We got ourselves a couple of planks. I just closed out the crafting table. I didn't even make the hoe. Okay, so now we need to get ourselves some of the dirt that we have. So whereabouts did I put that? That is in my inventory. That's so annoying that I started putting that through the sieve. I might as well click all the way through so we can get a little bit more stone. But that's frustrating. That was clumsy by me. I even said in the beginning, as I was placing it down, I don't want to be wasting any dirt. Silly of me. Very silly of me. So we need to place down this piece of dirt. I want it to be flush with the floor. So then we'll just chuck it down right about here. And then we will plant our seeds. Oh, we need to hoe it. And plant our seeds, and then... Oh, having just had a thought, this needs to be next to water, doesn't it? That was silly. I'm losing my normal Minecraft skills, and I'm replacing them with growing mod skills. I don't know which one I prefer. So we'll place down our little tilled soil here. This is where our little wheat farm is going to be going. So we'll place down the seeds, then we'll bone meal it. It was a bad decision to do normal seeds. I forgot how much bone meal it takes. Very bad idea indeed. And I just wasted all that bone meal. Oh, what an idiot. It wasn't actually fully grown. It needs 7 bone meal. Whereas carrots definitely don't need 7 bone meal. Alright, let's do this again. Flipping heck. And they're going to go off the edge as well. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Well, I suppose what we can do is we can make ourselves a little wheat farm. I'll watch out for that hole there, because otherwise I'm going to go straight through into the void. which is not what I feel like doing today. So we'll chuck those in, and then we'll till all of this soil here. And this can be our little wheat farm. So we have enough to make one bread if all of these grow to the maximum. If they don't grow to the maximum, then, well, they're broken, aren't they? Of course they're going to grow to the maximum. It's just going to take a little while to do it. Let's stop worrying about the seeds that I chose. It may have been a slightly wrong decision, but we are going to move on because the next task is to catch ourselves a raw fish. A task where the player needs specific items. These do not have to be handed in. Having them in one's inventory is enough. Now there I was, thinking that this was just going to involve a fishing rod. I mean, surely it is just a fishing rod. There's nothing fancy about fishing, except it's extremely boring, and I don't seem to be able to get my bob down in the water. Look, it just hits the side. Is that in the water? Are we gonna catch anything from up there? No, I don't think we are. That's not in the waves either, is it? Nope, they're all hitting the floor. So let's see from the other side. I've lost my ability to run. We are getting low on food. I'm going to need to do this pronto. But my bob definitely isn't working as planned. Oh, that looks like it is. Yes! Yes! We caught a fish! We caught a fish. So let's hand that in. Let's claim our reward. So whereabouts is our reward bag? Right, let's claim the one that we want. Let's head over here so it's nice and safe. Don't want to be over by the edge as it begins to get dark, because I can imagine a skeleton is just going to pang us off the edge. But let's open up our notebook. Choose this reward bag here and hit claim. So we have now got ourselves a new fancy fishing rod. A reed fishing rod. Ooh. And also, let's take a look at our little reward bag. Here we go. We got ourselves the Morvi Decor reward. There is a 1.2% chance to get this, and it is 16 purple stained clay. I don't know what I'm going to use those for. I'm not at the stage yet where I'm planning on building anything, and if I was building anything, chances are I won't be using that. But it is nice all the same. So let us take a look at what else we got. We got some cooked fish, so that is going to provide us with some lovely food. And if you take a look, that's only done one heart, or one little chicken drumstick. Not good. We are in a bit of a situation here, aren't we? But I think I'm going to have to leave that situation for the next episode, because, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for this week. This is going to be a weekly series coming out every Friday, I do believe. So I hope that you look forward to it. I have had quite a lot of fun playing in today's episode on modded Minecraft. It's been so long since I've played any mods. I used to play them before I started YouTube, but obviously I dropped right off of the spectrum, and now I have no idea what I'm doing. So I am learning live on camera, and I really hope that you are finding that interesting. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.